Okay, so hello, what's up? Again guys, mayong gabi no? Good evening. Kay gabi na ko ni siya gina-record. So, we are back, sorry. We're back with our Bisaya coding tutorial. So, this is actually intended for beginners, okay? Kasi nga basic lang ato ang gina-cover diri sa atong channel. And then, ang main target yun nato ani guys is mga tao nagatuon og programming na kasabot og Bisaya. Okay? Although all throughout the video kay na ay mga English, Tagalog kasi nga na mga terms na wala sa Bisaya, but the main or ang main language atong or dialect na ginagamit diri is Bisaya. Okay? So karon we're going to talk about Python, basic sa Python. Okay? So ato ang i-cover karon is Python input and output, okay? Or display. Ato apong i-discuss ang data type and then data type and variable. So, variable. Okay? So, that's the topic atong i-cover karon. So, let's make this video as short as possible para dili ka siya nato ka boring. Okay? So, let's start with input and output. Output. Okay, display. So basically, print, no? So how we are going to display a value this itong console is here in Python. We just actually say print and then something like hello Python. Okay. Now, how we are going to terminate a line here in Python? Dito kailangan mo gamit og semicolon, guys. Wala siya nagapalo og semicolon. Okay? Matuwa lang buhaton is just to end the line, okay, by skipping it or click enter, go to the next line, and then mo na siya nagapasabot na oy diri lang tama na nga to ang line for this line of code, which is line number 5. Okay? Yes. Run. Let's try to run. Then you should be able to see hello Python. Okay, so basically that's it. That's how we are going to print or display something here on our console using Python. Okay, next is let's try to have the input. Okay, so input is basically user input. Or scanner sa Java. Okay, but of course it will go along with the data type and variables as well. Kasi nga kailangan na to og something na mag-hold. 'Di ba? We know that variables is something like a container, no, na mag-hold sa whatever will be the user input, no? At least there is to ang case na kailangan na to mag-input coming from the user. So we say declare a variable. Again, if we are going to declare a variable here on Python, guys, we don't need to specify the data type. Kasi nga dira na siya mag-matter or dira na siya magbase karon sa unsay gina-input ni user. No? So meaning pag mag-declare og variable, wala any other special declaration like int, age, string, name, no? Diretso lang kag variable name. So say for example name is equal to input. Then you say enter your name. Wala. Okay? And then i-print ito siya afterwards. Print name. Okay. If you are going to run this one, no? So you should be able to type in name, let's say servevs, and you should be able to get the output right away. Okay? So, sir, sa ito pagkabaloan na sir kung sa yan data type na at the very first place wala man na to siya specify. Now again, ang mag-determine na guys is yung input. Okay? Now, as a default, pag inani lang ato ang pag-input, ang iyang gina-output na guys is string. So, pagkabalo, you say type enclose your variable and instead of displaying whatever will be the user input, iyang ginabalik ang type anang user input. Here are and string siya. So, as a default, string tanan ang gina-accept ni Python. But that doesn't mean na dito pwede makagamit og int and float. At least, no, kanaman sila ang basic float or double int, double float, or string. Sila man ang mga basic na data type. Okay? So, pwede ka po na ito siya buhaton. Say, for example, kailangan lang na to again i-specify during the input. Say for example, age is our variable name. We say int kasi nga int ato ang ginapangayo. Input, then you say enter your age. Then print it afterwards. Sabak kay iro guys, pasensya eh. So you should be able to run this one. 21. Then you able to get the 21. How to make sure that this is an int? Then incast it with age. Type. Tapos run 21. Then you should be able to get int. Okay? So again, dili siya kailangan specify during the creation of your variables. Mag-agad na siya karon sa imong input, no? Here we are forcing mura ginapugos sa tong user na or ang atong program na int ang ihang dawaton for this type of input, no? Same goes with float or double, but usually float ang ginagamit diri ah. You'll just need to specify it here. So for example, let's make it a height and then a float, enter your height and then height. Okay? So let's run 1 to 12.2. You should be able to get a float. If ato po ni siyang tanggalon ang type para makita nato kung saan dito ang gi-input, then you should be able to see as well the input. Okay? So basically that's it. That's it. That's how you are going to deal with input and output or display with Python, and at least the basic data types and variables. Again, if you're going to declare a variable, you don't actually need to specify the data type. The data type should be specified during the user input. Okay? At least on this case, or in the very basic manner of Python. No? Then for us to be able to get, if we are really getting the correct data type, can actually type and then enclose your variable before you print. Once you hit run, then instead of getting the actual value, you should be able to see its data type. Okay, so that's it. That's it for the introduction for this one. No? Introduction para ani guys. So mao na siya. Then kita-kita ta sa next video to continue with our Bisaya tutorial. Okay, so if you are enjoying this type of tutorial guys, kindly hit the subscribe button, hit like, no, share the video and comment down dala sa baba. Maraming salamat.